Kylie here with Board Game Geek at Spiel 2012. I'm sitting with Philippe and Martin. We're back again for Leonardo. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry.
Leonardo games.
All right, I did get that right. I wanted to say the Da Vinci right after that. And you guys have brought us the expansion. You nicely brought both boxes here, but this is the expansion to Magnum,
Yes.
which is Magnum Muria.
Yes.
All right, now I think you guys are going to walk us through at least an overview, but one question before you begin. Does this change at all the amount of players on the base game?
We have pieces for 5th player in the expansion, so now we can play with 5 players.
All right, and how does this add a lot of time to the game, or?
Not that much, because we added some new stuff to speed up going deeper to the mine. But probably the first time you play with 5 players, it will take 2 hours.
Okay, and does this translate to mine in English?
No, it's brine.
Okay.
Brine, salt water. It's in Latin.
All right, why don't you dive in and give us a very quick overview of just the original Magnum.
Okay, of course. Okay, for those of you who doesn't know the base game, a few words. It's a game about salt mining in Middle Ages. Worker placement game. Each player has their own team of workers, of miners, and your goal is to extract salt, so you need to send your miners into the mine, and then you extract salt and transport it to the surface, and then this salt you will sell it on the market and fulfill king's orders for salt. You receive money for that, and then you invest this money in your company, so you can hire more workers. You may buy some tools which will help you in extraction, allow you to break some rules of the game, etc. And money, which is the most important thing, money is also victory points in this game. So the biggest issue, the biggest question is how much should you invest to not over-invest, because you're spending your victory, okay? So basically that's it. We have 2 main areas. The main board with different buildings in the city of Vilichka, which you can visit, and the mine. And players may earn money in many different ways in this game, for selling salt, but also for transporting salt of other players, because if you transport salt and you don't have your own miners in the chain of workers, you have to pay other players for carrying up your salt, okay? Also, some buildings have a space for a helper. You can place your miner as a helper in the building, and each time the building is used, you earn 1 cent from the mine, so another way of earning money. So the base game was from 2 to 4 players, and it was quite successful.
Yes.
And we decided to create an expansion. And
which I'm seeing is going to lock right
Yes.
on there, which I love anytime artwork extends into an expansion board.
You can look here, because we had a basic idea when we read about the Vilichka and salt mine. That the water that was pumped out from the mine was then boiled, separated like this on this picture. The salt was separated from water, and this way also you can extract salt from water. So we just left here a little track, so maybe one day.
Maybe someday.
But maybe you can use it someday.
Yeah, maybe. We didn't have an exact idea, but it's just a graphic. Okay, leave it like this. There's similar thing here. A road.
Just in case.
just in case. Well, and it worked out. So here, as we said earlier, we have a 5th player. So now we can play 2 to 5. We have a new board with 2 new buildings. So this is salt works. So each time players will pump out the water from mine, it will go here. Also, the mine is a little bit different. Now we start like this.
Oh,
so no longer this shaft. Now it's up to players how the mine will look like.
Yes, with this foreman building, we can build a shaft. If I have a worker here, I can build shaft here, and basically it's not my private shaft, but I have a worker there, so he can transport salt for me and for other players. and that way it's faster to go deeper.
Right.
So this way with 5 players, it's not taking 3 hours. And
and just since this is one of the new pieces, I'm just going to put this in the
Yes.
middle here so we can zoom in on it just to see what
Yes,
a
this
sort of a
is-
solo shaft piece looks like there.
yes, this is one thing. This new building, the salt works. The water that is pumped out from the mine, it's gathered here. I can send my miners to pick it up. Next round they will come back to me with it, and we can exchange it for normal salt, but also there are new orders that requires brine. So they maybe in the game they're free for each phase of the game. Sometimes all of 3 will come out, sometimes only 1 or 2, but it's always helpful to have a brine to exchange for salt. Of course we have more chambers, so the more variety in the mine. Also we have foremans. Each player has a big meeple, a foreman, a chief of the crew. He's stronger, he can carry 2 salt. Normally 1 worker can carry only 1 salt, and the foreman can dig 2 salt.
I will say I have this vision of this incredibly tall person
Yeah, tough
trying to
guy.
fit within this little tiny shaft.
Plus, he can also, when you're transporting the salt, normally you can decide that you want to pay either a white player or the purple player. If the foreman is standing, he's a chief, he's very important, you have to pay him. So,
So it's a strong piece, but each player has only 1 foreman, so it's up to you how you use him. Additionally, there's a new space for a helper. Here you have to use 2 normal workers or a foreman to occupy this space, but it's quite powerful because you earn 1 cent every time anyone extracts anything from the mine.
Oh,
that's
is
why
very
you need
helpful.
at least 2.
So that's another way in which you can use a foreman.
And we've got new tools, 2 new tools. This one is saltwork privilege. Normally when I send my miners to take brine, they will return to me the next turn.
Right.
But with this I can take 2 of them immediately. And here's a horse mill. With it I don't have to go deeper to the mine. I can extract with my miners from the first level. I can from the chamber below I can extract it. Still there's water, I have to deal with it, but sometimes other player will pump it out, then I can come out, use this tool, take
And then snatch it right out from under them.
Yes.
This tool may be quite powerful in some specific situation, and also it adds a lot of interaction between players. Let's call it this way, okay?
Yeah.
Strong emotions also.
Do you speak from personal experience there?
Everyone falls for this at least 1 time. In the first game, oh my god, I didn't see that, and now I have no
it's
salt.
a really cool idea, and we need to mention that we had a contest for a new idea for a tool, and
this
is
was the winner.
idea by Martin Hilder, who was the winner of our contest.
Yeah.
So that's his design, in fact. So
Yes, and basically that's it what we have with the expansion. The goal is still the same, but the feel is a little bit different
Yeah.
with different mine and the salt works.
okay, so I think which is important, the mine will look different in every single game.
Yes,
and
it
player
grows
have,
more organically.
yeah,
Yes.
and player have much more control over how does it look and what will be the strategies and tactics here under
And
the
there are
ground.
more ways to mess other players, because normally all the miners have to be connected, but with this there can be a circle.
Right.
Yes. So if, for example, if yellow player will want to extract salt, he plans to extract this way. If I move my guy here now, he has to go around. So it's a subtle things like this that change a game a little bit.
Now, are you guys selling this here at the fair?
Yes.
Yes, of course. Actually, I think we have 2 less copies because it's Friday evening, and last 20 copies are selling at the moment. So
Well, that's great for you guys.
yeah, that's
though.
great for us.
We have more in Poland. So, what is good? The
Now,
reception is very good.
are there plans to ship this over to the U.S.?
We are open from
No,
proposition from distributors as
we
usual.
already talked with some distributors from
Good,
the
good.
US, so
Now, just so we can get maybe an idea of what it might cost in the U.S., what is this selling for in euros here?
here 20 euro.
Okay.
So plus with shipping, I don't know, maybe 30. I don't know how the shipping
hard to
is.
tell sometimes.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
You know, but our idea was to develop some bigger expansion. So as you can see here, we have many different new elements. So
Yes.
it changes significantly changes the gameplay, adds new strategies. So we hope that the players will enjoy it and it will be something new and
Yeah.
Well, thank you both for showing us the expansion to Magnum Style Muria.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure as usual.
Thank you. Yeah, pleasure.
Thank you.